My name is Kenyon Kluge. I'm from Santa Cruz, California. I'm the team owner and rider for K2 Racing. I'm also the team manager and rider for Zero Motorcycles Racing. If you want to find out more information about me, you can look at my website, k2racing.com, or for more information on Zero Motorcycles, go to zeromotorcycles.com. And now I'm going to talk to you about motorcycles. Riding a motorcycle for the first time is pretty straightforward. I think really the key is to become comfortable with the motorcycle before you put yourself into a situation that could be potentially dangerous. So part of that is, if you're able, a great way to start riding a motorcycle is on dirt. The consequences are pretty low. If you drop a dirt bike, chances are it's already been dropped, and you can just usually get up and brush yourself off and try again. Either way, whether you start in the dirt or the street, you should pick a motorcycle that you can easily flat foot and that isn't too heavy for you, so you can be comfortable with it. Then you should familiarize yourself with the controls of the motorcycle that you're about to ride. Make sure somebody's there that knows and can show you all of the controls and how to operate them. Once you're comfortable with the controls, I would advise pushing the motorcycle around a little bit, making sure you can get it off of the kickstand and upright, and that you're comfortable with the weight and moving it around. And then push it around, push it in a circle, push it forward, push it backwards a little bit, get a feel for how it is, and then get on the bike, push it around a little bit with your feet under you so you can get a feel for sitting on it and pushing it around. Once you're comfortable with that, you'll have somebody there instructing you, but go ahead and start the bike, pull the clutch in, hold the brake, put it in gear, let the brake off, and then go ahead and engage the clutch just to the point where it starts to pull the motorcycle just a little bit, and then disengage it. Do that at least about 20 times, engaging, disengaging, engaging, disengaging, before the next step, which is to engage and allow the bike to roll forward a little bit. Once you're at this point, roll forward about 5 or 10 feet and then come to a stop. Roll forward about 5 or 10 feet, come to a stop. Repeat this, and it's baby steps that get you each step of the way. So now that you're comfortable with that, go ahead and roll around if you're in a parking lot or in a dirt lot. Take a few laps and then stop, and take a few more laps and stop, and take a couple more laps and stop. And you're just building on the skills, and repetition is making you comfortable with each next successive step. Once you're comfortable with that, then you can start going up in gears where you're pulling the clutch and shift up. Just go to second, ride it a little bit, shift back down into first. Practice going up and down. Once you've mastered all of these basic abilities, then you should be able to start adding on to that just as you would with a car. So, come to a stop and then make a turn out of the stop. And from there, you can really just add to it. But each time, you're building on what you started on, and that foundation of just engaging, starting, stopping, and working the controls.